Don't judge me. Shrek 2, perfection. People bought tickets to go see. Why? Bro. Gagged and gooped and gagged and gooped and gagged. Under 2 is going to the bottom. Boo-hoo. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Jaden. How you doing? How you doing? Today we're doing something really fun. I've watched a lot of movies in my years, so I thought, why not rank them all? Especially in the last 2 years, I've watched a lot of movies and my letterbox is full. So why not rank them? So today I will be tier ranking every movie I've ever watched. Well, there are some stipulations to this. So these are all like current new movies that I've watched. But if you do see a Christmas movie in here, please just close your eyes. Thank you. I have like 200 movies right here. Not even joking. Not even joking. I'll show you this even though I'm about to screenshot, but so let's just get right into the tier ranking and showing you all of my all the tiers and what they are and explain them. Okay, so the first one you see, the top tier is 5 big booms. Boom! 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 That's top tier. That's cinematography right there. That is Oscar worthy. That is the best thing that I've ever laid my eyes on, is the top tier. Okay, and then we have, you were so close, sweetie. You were so close to being a 5 big boomer, but you were missing something. Something wasn't there. Something wasn't clicking. Something wasn't Oscar. Almost Oscar. Almost Oscar. And then the third tier is, what's the plot again? This movie was forgettable. I don't remember it. I might need a rewatch. Fourth tier is, this is me being nice. You should have been at the bottom, but you had a little bit something redeemable in you. So you're right there. Should be here, but you're up here. This is me being nice. And the last one is, Nicole Kidman would be horrified. If you've ever been to the movies and you see Nicole Kidman's AMC video that she does before you watch a movie.
We come to this place for magic.
If you've seen the movies that go in this tier, she would be horrified. Horrified. Okay, now we're really starting off strong here. We're starting off really strong with the first movie being Mother with Jennifer Lawrence. 5 big booms! This movie was so good. It's basically like she was Mother Nature. It's really I feel like it was like a Jesus something Christian retelling in some way. And I feel like she was Mother Nature, the movie, and I thought it was really good. It really, it will mess with your head. You'd be like, oh my God. If you've seen anything Jennifer Lawrence has said about after filming this movie and how she was traumatized from filming this movie, yeah. The next movie I have is Kick-Ass. I would put in, what's the plot again? It's okay, but am I being nice? All I'm thinking about is Aaron Taylor Johnson in the movie, so I don't know. I'm gonna leave it there for now. Next we have Spencer with Kristen Stewart. This movie was so good. I think this is one of Kristen Stewart's best work. I actually really loved this movie. I don't know if I should put it in 5 big booms or You Were So Close. I might put it in 5 big booms because every time I think about that movie, I'm just I love that movie so much. I can't think of anything bad. It's basically Kristen Stewart plays Princess Diana. Next I have Five Nights at Freddy. I feel it was okay. I feel I was a little underwhelmed. I know it was supposed to be a kids movie, I think, but I feel it should have been a little bit more serious because I feel the demographic of when it first came out is older now, so I feel it could have been a little rated R or something, but that's just my opinion. But Josh Hutcherson did really good in the movie. Next I have The Intern. I'm gonna put this in, this is being nice because I really didn't really care about the movie that much. It basically this old man who I guess is retired. He wants something to do, so he interns for Anne Hathaway. I think that's Robert De Niro, something. Yeah. Then I have Bring It On. I really loved Bring It On. I would put it in should I don't really want to rewatch it. I know the plot, but I would put it in you were so close. You were close. I don't know what you were close for, but you were close for something. Next I have Good Boys. I would put this in, I might have laughed a little bit, so I might put it in What's the Plot again, because the movie is a little bit forgettable. Like it's nothing really standoutish to me about the movie. So yeah. Next I have The French Dispatch. I just recently watched this movie. I'm gonna put it in You Were So Close. I love a Wes Anderson movie, and they all have the same type of theme to them, and some of them like have literally the same actors in them, which low-key I feel like, oh, that's cute, that's nice. But this one, to me, during like like in the movie there's different stories, and I feel like the end of the movie, like around like the third or fourth story got a little bit boring and dragged out to me. So I'm gonna put that in You Were So Close, because I think I give this movie about a 3 stars, honestly. So I'll put it in You're So Close. The Diary of a Mad Black Woman. This movie is so funny to me, and I literally like know some of the monologues from this movie, but as a whole movie, is this a good movie? I think I'm gonna put this in This Is Me Being Nice, because it's a Medea movie. That's all I can really say. Meet the Robinsons. I would put this in You Were So Close, Sweetie, just for the pure nostalgia of the movie. And I feel like the plot of it is good. The plot of Meet the Robinsons is really good. Then we have the movie 9. My best friend Tiffany made us watch this movie, and I had actually no clue what this movie was about. And then I got to the end, and then I almost cried. I do feel like I need to rewatch that movie, but honestly, the movie was really good. I couldn't tell you the plot, so that's why I was going on What's the Plot again. But I know what I felt, and what I was feeling was greatness. Next, I have Love and Basketball. I don't want to rewatch this movie. This movie was like such a toxic. Nicole Kidman will be horrified. I'm putting it at the bottom because I don't want to be nice to it, because it really glorified toxic relationships in my opinion. So I'm putting it in Nicole Kidman will be horrified, because she would be actually scared. Alice in Wonderland. I would put this in. I don't really have any thoughts about this. This is the one with Johnny Depp. It's like a okay movie. I would have put This Is Me Being Nice. I know the plot of Alice in Wonderland. Who doesn't? I don't know why All Too Well is in here, but 5 Big Booms. Like boom, 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 boom. 5 Big Booms. All too, and in my head, I was there. Next we have Avatar, the first Avatar, and I will be indeed putting this in 5 Big Booms, because I recently rewatched this like a year or two ago, and I love the Avatar. The second one is a little bit lower, I think, for me, because the first one, top tier. I don't understand why the gap between both of those movies were like 13-12 years. Crazy. Next, I have the whole Hunger Games trilogy, and that's immediately going in 5 Big Booms. Not trilogy, the whole Hunger Games series. 5 Big Booms. I love the Hunger Games. I have rewatched the Hunger Games so many times. I've loved the Hunger Games since I was younger. The Hunger Games is me, and I am the Hunger Games, because if we burn, you burn with us. These movies have never been more relevant than they are right now. I'm telling you, honey. Oh my God. Then we have Beautiful Boy. 5 Big Booms. Honestly, we're going on a roll. We're going a little bit too much roll here. But Beautiful Boy is going on 5 Big Booms, because I loved so good the fact that that man took the son's drugs to feel what the son was feeling when he was on drugs. Oh my God. Next, we have Bottoms. I'm going to put this in What's the Plot again. I feel like I should rewatch this movie, because I know it was like. Next movie, I just also recently just watched Challengers. I think I gave this a 5 stars. It was really good. Like, it gagged me bad. I was gooped and gagged and gooped and gagged and gooped and gagged, because this movie was really good. But the end, good. When he put that ball at the end of the movie back in the middle of the Next, we have Coraline. 5 Big Booms for pure nostalgia, and the fact that this movie is actually so good, and like it's like people still talk about this movie all the time today. In this movie, I was watching this movie over and over again when I was like in elementary school. I think I was hip to the game, honestly. Next, we have Creed 3. All these movies are out of order. 3, I feel like Creed 1 and 2 were better than 3, so I'm gonna put this in This Is Me Being Nice. Next, we have Escape Room. Me Being Nice. Honestly, it's like nothing to write home about. It's okay. Easy A, I could. I don't know. What's the plot again? Honestly, I think I kind of know the plot. Anyway, Extraction 2. I watched so many action movies of like the CIA, FBI movies with my mom and my family that I'm well versed in them, and this one was good. Extraction 2 was good. I watched the first Extraction, but I don't think that's in this list. But that one was good. Go watch it, honestly. Watch Extraction 1 and 2. Chris Hemsworth, ate it. Then we have Fall. For the suspense and the plot twist, the movie was good. I know the plot. I'm gonna put it in This Is Being Nice because I don't really care about the movie. Fantastic Mr. Fox is going in 5 big booms. This is my favorite Wes Anderson movie. Like, I've watched so many Wes Anderson movies and I love this one. Us is the scariest Jordan Peele movie to me. Like, I was like, ooh. Let's pack that away. So for that, I think I'm gonna put in 5 big booms because it deserved 5 big booms for actually making me scared. This next movie is very niche. Camp Fred is so the Fred movies are so funny and so nostalgic, but like are terrible. They're bad. But for the nostalgia, I'm gonna put this in This Is Being Nice for like a cinephile point of view. The movie is not that good. But for a nostalgic point of view, this is the best movie ever. Who's with me? No? Okay. Glass Onion. I feel like Knives Out was better than Glass Onion, so I will, and I also don't remember the plot, so we're gonna put that in. What's the plot again? Because it was okay. Hamilton, I'm putting this in, okay, listen. I'm putting this in What's the Plot Again because I want to rewatch it. So, and like, I've been seeing like these TikTok edits with the, I am an amenable, I am an original. That one. You know, you're a Hamilton fan, you know what song I just sung. That song is really good. Next we have Hereditary. I'm putting this in What's the Plot Again. I don't think I got scared during this movie. Like, I think this is advertised as a scary movie, but I didn't get scared. I was just like, what is happening? The Twilight series. Boom. We Live in Time was so good. I saw that in theaters. Nicole Kidman will be proud. That movie was so good. I might put it in 5 big boom. That movie was so good. Andrew Garfield. And Florence Pugh might be one of my favorite actresses ever. Her and Timothée Chalamet. Up there, mama. This movie was so good. It was basically about, I haven't been telling you about what these movies are about because most of them are going in What's the Plot Again and I don't know them. Anyway, Asteroid City. I feel like most Wes Anderson movies you have to rewatch to get the deeper meaning because there's always a deeper meaning. There's always something you're not seeing because like with the way like the characters talk fast and they talk in like quirky terms that you really have to pay attention when you're watching a Wes Anderson movie so you don't miss something. Asteroid City was not one of my favorite Wes Anderson movies, sadly. Next one is Superbad, and I would put this in, honestly, Superbad was funny. That McLovin scene, hilarious. You're going, You Were So Close. Next we're having The Proposal, one of my favorite rom-coms. I'm putting this in You Were So Close because this was really good. Then we have Dune 2 because I never watched Dune 1, but my friends were gonna go see Dune. My best friend wanted to see it for her birthday, so I had to go see it, but I didn't watch the first one. And she was like, oh, you don't even need to watch the first one. So I was sitting in the second one confused as hell, but it was good. Then we have Poor Things. This movie was weird to me because like from what I remember, she was a kid doing this. Like mentally, she was a kid doing this stuff. I'm just like physically, she's an adult, but mentally, she's like 2 years old. Like, what's happening? I don't even remember the plot. I'm putting that in What's the Plot Again. I honestly would never rewatch, but that's my personal opinion. I do love Emma Stone though, so like. Next, you have Oppenheimer. I'm gonna put that in You Were So Close. There's nothing more to say about Oppenheimer. I know where Barbie is going though when I get to Barbie. Okay, next I have She's All That, or He's All That. She's All That. I'm gonna put that in This Is Me Being Nice because like it was an okay movie. I watched He's All That with Addison Rae like so long ago. It's not on this list, but it was okay. It was okay. I don't really care about it. I don't really care. And then we have Isle of the Dogs. I'm putting it in You Were So Close, sweetie, because it was honestly really close. Like then we have Karen. Nicole Kidman would be horrified of that movie. This movie was a little bit of a glorified Tubi movie. If it wasn't already a Tubi movie, I don't know, but it gave Tubi movie vibes. And I've watched a lot of Tubi movies. Me and my best friend's favorite thing to do when she comes over to my house is to watch trashy Tubi movies and laugh. Next we have 10 Things I Hate About You. 5 big booms. Then we have John Wick 2. I only remember the plot of the first one, maybe. The second one, I'm sorry, I cannot for the life of me remember what any of the other John Wicks are about. But I know they're good. But I'm gonna put this in What's the Plot Again. Let It Shine. 5 big booms. 5 big booms. 5 big booms. What are you talking about? 5 big booms. Like, don't run away from the truth. Cause I'm not giving up on you. Exactly. Next we have the Lorax. I'm putting this in You Were So Close. It's a good animated movie, but it's not my favorite animated movie. Then we have Lost in Translation. I'm putting this movie in What's the Plot again. I remember Scarlett Johansson. Is that Tom Hanks? That's all I don't really remember anything. And I don't really know if I even liked the movie that much when I was watching it. I might have gave it like a 3 stars. So I feel like this tier is really good for it. Next we have Marie Antoinette. I'm also putting this in What's the Plot again because this was an okay period piece, retelling, biopic, whatever it is. It just wasn't that memorable. Besides like the meat cake. I didn't say that. No. But like other than that, I remember nothing from this movie. Next we have Megamind. I'm putting this in You Were So Close. It's not one of my favorite animated movies, like I said, but it's like a memorable, nostalgic one. But it's not 5 Big Booms tier. Next we have Missing. This movie honestly gagged me. I'm gonna put this in You Were So Close because it honestly was a really good like thriller mystery type movie with Stormy Reed. Yeah, Stormy Reed. It was really good. Next we have Momster-in-Law, one of the lowest tier of rom-coms I've ever watched. This movie was like really boring. I don't sorry. This is like literally my best friend's like favorite rom-com. I don't know why. I think she has to be checked. Next we have Saltburn. You Were So Close, sweetie. At the time, I was like, oh, then it became cuntier. And then like as you think about the movie, you're like, what? When he was doing the filing the grave, what was that about? But then when he was running around the house naked listening to Murder on the Dance Floor. Next we have Shiva Baby. This movie gave me anxiety. While watching it, I was like, when will this end? Like I wanted to rip my skin apart. Nicole Kidman will be horrified and anxious, so no. Next I have Titanic, and let me give you a little lore. I actually watched the Titanic a couple of days before the Ocean Gate thing that happened, where the submarine went and imploded. That was crazy. Like, I really watched it a couple of days. Like, I'm not even joking, a couple of days before Ocean Gate. And I hated it. I'm gonna put this for, like, I'm gonna put it in This Is Me Being Nice. I don't know, like, I would never rewatch it again. Why would I ever subject myself to 3 hours of the Titanic? No. Next, we have John Wick 3. I'm gonna put that in What's the Plot again because I don't remember what it is. Next we have Enola Holmes 2. This Is Me Being Nice, putting it right there. I don't know. Then we have Shrek 2, and that's going in 5 Big Boom. Shrek 2, perfection. Then we have Megan. I'm gonna put this in This Is Me Being Nice because honestly, we might have a Megan soon. We might have a real life Megan. Next we have Bullet Train. I'm gonna put this You Were So Close, sweetie. Honestly, this movie was close for 5 stars until they killed my man. The voices are talking again. But yeah. Then we have Bones and All. I'm gonna put this in What's the Plot again? Even though I know the plot. I know the plot, but I need to watch it again, honestly, to really have another opinion on it because I don't remember what them. Like, I know the plot is like cannibalistic. I don't know. Then we have Nope. I think that's Nope. This is like at the bottom tier of the Jordan Peele movies for me. So I'm gonna put this in What's the Plot again? Yeah. Knives Out is going in You Were So Close because that movie was actually really good. It's like a murder mystery thing. Then we have Barbie, the Princess and the Pauper. I watched this because like the man from this movie was going viral on TikTok. It was really good. But I'm gonna put this in This Is Me Being Nice because it's like an old Barbie movie and I cannot put that any higher. Next we have Inception. I'm putting this in You Were So Close. Next we have 13 Going on 30. 5 Big Booms. One of my favorite rom-coms. Okay, next movie we have is The Unfortunate Events. Series of Unfortunate Events with Jim Carrey. I love the show so much. I've rewatched the show so many times. The movie, it was okay. Like, I know the plot. I wouldn't rewatch. I'm honestly gonna put this in This Is Me. No, Count Olaf really gets on your nerves. After so many, I'm talking about the show. After so many seasons, when do you just stop and think, hey, maybe I should go get a job? Next, we have How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. 5 Big Booms. This is my favorite rom-com ever. Matthew McConaughey in this. Oh my god. Next we have Booksmart. I don't really care about this movie. Honestly, I'm putting it right there. This made me nice. Next we have No Hard Feelings with Jennifer Lawrence. I would put this in What's the Plot again? I kind of forgot what it is, and it's not really that much of a memorable movie to me, in my opinion. I know it was like funny because Jennifer Lawrence is funny. Next we have Game Night. I'm gonna put that in Nicole Kidman Would Be Horrified because I just feel like the movie poster deserves down there, because why is that dog in the middle of the poster? Next we have I, Tonya. You Were So Close, Sweetie. This movie was really good, and Margot Robbie did really good in this movie. Next we have Rye Lane, another one of my favorite rom-coms. Y'all need to watch Rye Lane. Black love rom-com, go watch it right now. Wolf on Wall Street. What's the plot again? I feel like this movie was just so vulgar. All I remember is Margot Robbie in it. Now we have Spirited Away. This isn't my favorite Studio Ghibli film, so I'm putting it You Were So Close because there is a movie above this, and I hope I put it on this list. Next we have Baby Driver. I don't really care about this movie either. I'm putting it, and this is me being nice, because like I know the plot of this movie, I remember it, and I don't really care about it. I wouldn't rewatch it if Next we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I'm putting this in You Were So Close because Across the Spider-Verse is going as it's 5 big boomity booms. Into the Spider-Verse, really cute, really fun, really cunty. And then Across the Spider-Verse, really boom, 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 boom. Next we have Aladdin live action. I like this movie a lot just for the music. Prince Ali, heard your princess was hot. Where is she? I'm gonna put this in the 3rd tier though. I'm gonna put Get Out. You Were So Close, Sweetie. But Us is top tier. Toppity top tier. Yes, God, Yes is going down here. I couldn't even try to remember what this movie was about. I couldn't tell you. I think it was boring too watching it. So anyway, next is Fight Club. I'm putting this in You Were So Close, Sweetie. Next we put Talk to Me. I would put this in What's the Plot Again, because why were y'all doing that? Like, the spirit was actually possessing you and you thought it was like a fun little party trick, and then was surprised when it ruined your life. Anyway, then we have Mamma Mia. I'm putting this in This Is Me Being Nice because it's not as bad as the other movies, and it's not even technically that bad. It's just like, why were the singing segments so long? We were singing all to a 10-minute version 20 times. Anyway, next we have Bohemian Rhapsody. 5 big booms. This movie is so good and I need to rewatch it. I need to rewatch it. Mama, ooh, knew where the wind blows. She's a killer queen. I love Queen. Next we have Tangled. I'm putting this in 5 big booms because this is one of my favorite animated movies. Then next we have Project X. I loved Project X. I want to go to a party like Project X at least one time in my life where there's like so many people, so many things happening. Like, my camera roll would be filled of nonsense. Next I have the Lego Batman. Honestly funny. I'm putting this in You Were So Close, Sweetie because it's a really good movie, but it's not 5 big booms tier. Next we have Crazy Stupid Love. I'm putting this in 5 big booms because this movie is really good. I gave it a 5 stars. Honestly, I feel like I could rewatch it. Also, I think I might move it down to You Were So Close, Sweetie. You see how that just worked in my head, you know? Next we have Little Miss Sunshine. This one is going in 5 big booms. You see how many freaking movies I have? Oh my god. Next I have Gran Turismo. This movie was good, like very entertaining, but I feel like it was so long. So I'm gonna put this in What's the Plot Again, like just a 3rd tier type of movie because it's not above that, but it's not necessarily below that, you know? Next we have Juno. I love Juno. Juno's one of my favorite movies like ever in this world. I love Juno. You're a part-time lover and a full-time friend. I love Juno. Next we have Monster House. This is not one of my favorite childhood movies. I would put, honestly, like, I don't have any special connection to this movie as some people do, so I'm putting this in This Is Being Nice because it's not as bad as the movies in the bottom tier. Next I have Gone Girl. What's the Plot Again? Are You So Close? Because it's not a 5 big booms. It's not a top tier for me. I'm gonna put it in What's the Plot Again because I feel like I could rewatch it. Like, I feel like she really did girl boss. Anyway, The Babadook is the next movie. I have a video of me watching The Babadook and a couple other movies on this list. You could totally go watch that. I'll probably have the eye up here somewhere, maybe, hopefully, future data. Thank you. I'm putting The Babadook in What's the Plot Again because honestly, in this case, what was the plot of the movie? I don't know. Next we have Corpse Bride. This one isn't, I tried to make, honestly, I'm gonna be real, I try to make myself like this movie as much as I like other Tim Burton movies, like The Night Before Christmas. Maybe I need to rewatch them. What's the plot again? What's the plot again? I'm gonna put that there. 500 Days of Summer. This Is Me Being Nice. I'm putting it in that tier because I don't really care about that movie. Honestly, like, the dude was a little bit desperate. Jennifer's Body. This movie is cunty. I'm putting this in You Were So Close, honestly. Honestly, I'm putting it in You Were So Close because it's really good. Yeah, she was eating, like, that was cunty. She was good. Next, you have Me Before You, very sad. I'm putting this in You Were So Close because, like, why you could have just... Next I have the first John Wick. I'm putting this in You Were So Close, sweetie, because I actually remember a little bit what this is about. Y'all killed his dog. Next we have Zombieland. This is me being nice. I don't really care. Cinderella Story. This is one of my favorite movies I've ever laid my eyes on. So this is going immediately in 5 big wins. Like, out of all of the Cinderella renditions, this one is the best. I don't care about the Hilary Duff one or the other girls one. The Selena Gomez one is the best one, and that is a fact. You're the new classic. You're the new PYT. As we have Dream Girls Will Never Leave You. I'm gonna put this in What's the Plot Again, even though it's an okay movie. Then we have White Chicks. I love White Chicks. You wanna talk about mothers? Next we have The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. This one is going, and You Were So Close, I think. I feel like I do want to rewatch this, and maybe my rating will go up a little bit, but for right now, You're going and You Were So Close. I remember the premise of the movie, like they broke up and he was like she wiped her memory of him, which is actually, it's like when you think about it, it's like, wow, you don't want to remember me, but it's like, wow, you don't want to remember me. Our breakup hurt you is either our breakup hurt you so bad that you loved me so much that you had to erase my memory, your memory of me, so that you could live a normal happy life because my love was so big in your heart. Or it's, man, fuck that bitch, I don't give a fuck about her no more, get this bitch on my memory. The Human Centipede. Why was this movie made? Who wrote this and then passed it? Like, a producer had to read this and like, yeah. An editor had to edit it. People had to advertise it. People bought tickets to go see. Why? Nicole Kidman would be horrified. Next we have Crazy Rich Asians, and I'm putting this, I feel like it was a good movie, but like nothing to write home about. I'm putting it in What's the Plot Again. Then we have Phantom Thread. I feel like this movie was like a really calm movie, but I forgot what it was about. So What's the Plot Again? Then we have Perfect Blue. This movie was crazy. I'm putting this in You Were So Close, and it really gives you what is it, Black Swan? But yeah, it gave that vibes, but as an anime, and I really loved it. Next we have The Princess Diaries. I would put this in You Were So Close. It's just one of those nostalgic, like, early 2000 movies that you just like love so much because you missed that era of time, you know. Next we have The Menu. I'm putting this in You Were So Close, sweetie, but I feel like I do need to rewatch this movie. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, immediately going to the top. And the fact that we were supposed to have the second of this movie, it's crazy. Next, I have Murder Mystery 2. Nothing to write home about. Immediately going into the bottom tier. Don't care about it. Anyway, next. Brokeback Mountain. This movie was so sad. I think I give it like a 4 stars, but Heath Ledger, what's his name? Jake Gyllenhaal. Wind in my hair, I was there. Sorry. Let's have Grand Budapest Hotel. I'll put this in What's the Plot Again because I honestly don't remember, besides like obviously it's about a hotel. Okay, next I have Midsummer. This movie was crazy. Yeah, this movie, I'm remembering it as everyone in What's the Plot Again because I honestly forgot a little bit of the plot, but I remember how crazy it was. Like, then we have Scary Movie 2. I love the Scary Movie franchise. Like, they're so funny. Like, Hero, Hibachi Benihana Teriyaki. I'm putting this one in What's the Plot Again because I don't really remember the plot of this specific one. Next we have La La Land. I have been itching to rewatch this movie because I gave this movie a really low rating when I first watched it, but it's because I had already watched 3 movies that day. Yes, I was unemployed. I think it was also a snow day. Please don't judge me. Next we have The Matrix. I recently just watched this movie, and this, I gave it like a, I'm gonna leave it here, You Were So Close, but I feel like this movie was so ahead of its time. So ahead of its time. Then we have Requiem for a Dream. I think I gave this a 3 stars. Honestly, I would leave this here in the 3rd tier. Next we have The Florida Project. I'm putting this in 5 big booms because this movie was so good, and then I literally almost started crying at the end. Like, oh my god, like just the vibe of the movie, the saturation of the movie really felt like I was in summertime. Like, all I want right now is a warm summer breeze, and I just had a snowstorm last week. Next I have Wonka. I have it on here twice. I don't know why, because it's going in What's the Plot Again. This is like a kiddie movie. You know, I'm happy Timothy has a variety of things. It was okay. Next we have Triangle of Sadness. I would put this in what's the plot again, even though I remember the plot a little bit about them all being low-key out of touch, and then like the boat crashes and they're literally on an island for days on end when there's actually civilization on the other side of the island, but they didn't even walk over there. Actually crazy. Next we have The Hangover. I'm putting this in what's the plot again. Next we have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about shape shifting, honey. I'm putting it in 5 Big Booms because this movie is really good. Then we have Pretty Woman on 5 Big Booms. Mama, this is also one of my favorite rom-coms. 2001: A Space Odyssey. This is also another movie that I have my full thoughts on in a video. I watched celebrities' favorite movies, so you can go watch that. I watched The Babadook, 2001: Space Odyssey, and Notting Hill. I gave my full thoughts on that in that video, but this is going, and this is me being nice, just to have respect for the movie. This is going, and this is being nice. This is me being nice because the movie was actually so boring until we got to like the scary computer thing. But you see my taste, and you see like, you know, I was not gonna fuck with that. Anyway, next I have Barbie. We're putting this When Did It End? And 5 Big Booms, because that movie was so damn good. I loved Barbie. I love the Barbie era of the world where everyone was wearing pink and going to go see Barbie. We need another like big movie like that. Actually, we just had Wicked, so never mind. House Moving Castle. 5 Big Boom. This is my favorite Studio Ghibli movie. I know how to help you now. Come find me in the future. Next we have Creed. This is the first one. I'm gonna put the first Creed in You Were So Close. Then we have Legally Blonde. I'm putting, this movie is really good and really nostalgic. I'm putting it in You Were So Close. Next we have The Virgin Suicides. I'm putting this in This Is Me Being Nice, cause like, eh. Next we have 21 Jump Street. I don't even remember like, aren't they cops going undercover or something? I don't really care. I don't care. Then we have The Parent Trap. I'm putting this in You Were So Close. A really nostalgic movie. And Lindsay Lohan ate that down the house boots. But like, why? Wait, why did y'all do that? I was like, oh, we're getting divorced, but we have twins. Let's make them never see each other again. What? Y'all both have money. Y'all couldn't pay for a plane ticket. Girl Interrupted. Honestly, really sad. I'm putting in the 3rd tier. There's just so many movies. And next we have Moonlight. I'm gonna put this in What's the Plot again because I need to rewatch it because I didn't give it my full attention when I first watched it. And then I have, what is this? Big Red something. I forgot. This is like a cute little animated movie. Like, okay. It's like when she first got her period. Okay, next I have 5 Feet Apart. This is me being nice. I don't really care about it. Black Swan was so good. We're going in 5 Big Booms. Then we have Cocaine Bear. Nicole Kidman would be terrified. Lady Bird is going in You Were So Close, Sweetie. Zoolander. The first Zoolander, funny. Second one, no. Blue Beetle. This is me being, honestly, it was kind of cool. I'm gonna put it in the 3rd tier. The Mother. Jujutsu Kaisen 0. That and You Were So Close. It was really good. Ponyo, not my favorite. We're gonna put that. It was cute though. We're gonna put that in that one. Theater Camp. It wasn't like, it was not that memorable. I was looking like honestly a little bit bored watching the movie, but we move. Then we have Passengers, a typical movie honestly. Super Mario Bros. Want to put that in. It was cute. It was cute. Then we have Priscilla. I'm gonna put this in, what's the plot again? A Bronx Tale. This movie was really good. I'm gonna put it in You Were So Close. I don't know if I give it a 5 stars. I might give it like a 4.5. The Mask. This is me being nice because it's Jim Carrey. Nosferatu. I just recently watched this movie. I'm gonna put it in, it was like, I'm gonna put it in what's the plot? What was the plot? I know what the plot was, but it's just, that's where it deserves to be in my opinion. Then we have Little Woman. I love Little Woman. I honestly want to rewatch it, but I just lost it. Okay, we're here. You're gonna go in You Were So Close. Avatar: The Way of Water. I'll put it in What's the Plot again. It's not as good as the first one. Creed 2. What's the Plot again? Bodies. Cunty. I'm gonna put it up here. You Were So Close. Venom, Carnage. This is me being nice. I don't remember it at all. And like Everything Everywhere All at Once is going to 5 Big Booms. The Little Mermaid. 5 Big Booms. I loved live action Little Mermaid, bro. So good. Like Halle Bailey really did her big one with that one. Like the music, the singing, like Parasite, unpopular opinion. I feel like I should rewatch it, but very unpopular opinion. Please don't set flame to my house. It's going in What's the Plot again? Woman King. I would put this in also in What's the Plot. Like the third tier is where I feel like it should go. Lou is I'm Being Nice. Then I have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. I'm gonna put that in What's the Plot again. I feel like it was a really good kids movie, like really good quality kids movie, so I'm gonna put it there. Beetlejuice, it's a classic. They Clone Tyrone is a really good movie. I'm gonna put this in You Were So Close. Like, that's a really good movie. That's a really good, honestly, I wouldn't put it past the government to really get away with what they did in that movie, honestly. Marriage Story, I'm gonna put it in What's the Plot again. That movie was honestly crazy town, great Looney Tunes. Every day I wake up and I hope you're dead is crazy to say to the mother of your child. 27 Dresses. This was an okay rom-com. I'm gonna leave it in This Is Me Being Nice because this was like not a top tier rom-com for me. Leave the World Behind is really a movie that I have been thinking about lately because we're almost there. And there's a scene in this movie where somebody's teeth is falling out, and that's one of my biggest fears ever. The Devil Wears Prada. This is a really cunty movie. I'm gonna put this You Were So Close, Sweetie. That's a really good one. Notting Hill. This was also not one of my favorite rom-coms, but I'm gonna put it higher than 27 Dress. I'm gonna put it in What's the Plot again. Pearl. I'm gonna put this in the third tier. It's like okay. It's not. No. Actually, I'm gonna put it in You Were Close. Next is Final Destination. I'm gonna put this in What's the Plot again. American Psycho. This was a good movie, I think. Next we have Fifth Element. This was honestly a really good movie. It's like a type of like sci-fi space alien movie, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna leave it in What's the Plot again because I feel like I should rewatch it since I don't really remember the plot. Dungeons and Dragons. I literally went into theaters to watch this. I'm putting this in Nicole Kidman. Would be horrified because I had to see her face before I watched this movie. So crazy. Beauty and the Beast. One of my favorite movies of all time has been since I was literally 2 years old. This is one of my favorite movies ever. Scream. I would put this in What's the Plot again. I'll put it in a third tier. A lot of the movies are going in the third tier because a lot of them I either can't remember or don't really have much feelings towards, but they're not a lower tier movie, if you're understanding my joke. Next you have Encanto. I really was just thinking about this movie last night singing We Don't Talk About Bruno, no. I want to rewatch the movie, so I'm gonna put it in What's the Plot again. Enchanted. This was an okay one. I'm gonna put it in This Is Me Being Nice because I don't really care. But this is My Neighbor Totoro. I would put this in What's the Plot again because I don't remember the plot of the movie. The Truman Show. Unlike The Mask, this Jimmy Carrey movie is going to the top 5 big booms. Napoleon Dynamite is going to So Close. Or is it 5 big booms? I'm gonna rewatch this movie. I'm gonna put this like at the top of You Were So Close because I want to rewatch this movie to get my opinion again. Remember Me. This movie actually traumatized me, and I think about this movie like every month. Like I think about this movie a lot, but like not in like a cool, happy way. So I'm gonna put it in You Were So Close, but so were they. The Towers. Social Network. It was something. Andrew Garfield. Flash. Also putting in What's the Plot again. I'm gonna put it down here. Passengers. Ooh, that was a good one. I'm gonna put it in You Were So Close. Next, Past Lives. This movie did not eat like I thought it was gonna eat. It was low-key boring and like I didn't understand the hype. So I'm gonna put this in This Is Me Being Nice. Romeo and Juliet. Also, I'm putting this in I'm Being Nice. Interstellar. Interstellar is going straight to the top. Oh, Interstellar is your top one. Who cares? It's a good movie and you know it. 5 big booms for Interstellar. Boom, 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 boom. The Resurrection. This was like a movie my best friend wanted us to watch and I was so bored. So I'm putting this in Nicole Kidman would be horrified because I was. Like the end of like there was some man pregnant with her baby. Last Night in Soho, it was good. I would put it in this one. I would put it in the third tier. Senior Year with Rebel Wilson. I don't even remember this movie at all. 13, I'm putting this in You Were So Close, Sweetie. This movie was a lot for them to be 13. The Dark Knight, I'm gonna put this in the middle tier because I do need to rewatch this movie. I need to give this movie another shot. But like I said, Christopher Nolan does not know how to make a short movie. Waves, I'm gonna put this in What Is the Plot again because I want to rewatch it and appreciate it more. Like, there's some movies, there's a lot of different things in the middle tier. Then we have Wicked. This is going straight to 5 big booms. Just for No One Mourns the Wicked, that song, and goodness knows. Then we have X. This is the second movie to Pearl. I just watched this. I'm putting this, it was good, but it's just like, you knew that was gonna happen. Then we have You People. I'm putting this in the bottom tier because I have no real opinion or thoughts on this movie. Why is You People here twice? Double don't care. Then we have Sathura. This is going, and what's the plot again? I don't really like, it's a kids movie, like game come to life type thing, like Jumanji. Jumanji would be top though. Like, that's a childhood classic right there. But, and then the last movie, which is honestly fitting. This movie was boring and terrible, and this is immediately going to the bottom. I told you that when I talked about the first Zoolander. Zoolander 2 is going to the bottom. Boo-hoo. That is all the movies I have. Yeah, I really feel like everything is where it's supposed to be. And that's it, guys. Thank you so much if you made it to the end of this video. We ranked all of the movies. I'll put the number on the screen. Some were great. Some were just, let's not talk about them. Let's not talk about them. Nicole Kidman wouldn't even talk about them. What do you think? What did you think about some of my tier rankings? Do you agree with my rankings? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button for more fun videos like this. I also did this video like a month or so ago with TV shows. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I love you so much. If you made it all the way to the end of this probably very long video, because I recorded for like a half an hour, not even joking. Anyway, thank you. Bye. Love you.